One of the things that's important to me when I'm managing multiple projects is to try not to have vehicles in the shop that are tying up space that can't be moved. We've got an issue with Fundustruck here that on that side, I did not get all of the control arm bushings and ball joints and stuff done while this was still on the chassis table. I need to get that done because every time we push the car, that wheel over there goes really bad. So let's talk about that, but let's get into it. All I'm going to do today is just put the upper bushings in. I still will need to do the lower bushings, and I still will need to do the upper ball joint, lower ball joints already in. I only have a limited amount of time, but mobility is really important, and we're going to take a little bite out of this piece of the project. Stick around. I'm Mike. You're watching My Car Shop. We've spent a lot of time fitting body panels lately, and I need to take this fender back off. Got to remember how well I got it clamped on there, but I think there's a clamp down here and one down there, and I think that's it. But that'll be the easiest way to get at this. That should be it. Woohoo! It's going to be really hard to not take a hammer to that while it's off and do a little panel beating and straighten it out like we did on the driver's side, but I'm going to try not to because I don't have that kind of time today. It shouldn't be that hard to do. I just need to jack this up. This is just sitting here holding the motor in place. This is not welded in yet, but there's already one upper control arm bolt out. So that tells you kind of why we're having problems here. So all I really should have to do is, yep, the nut isn't even tight on the upper ball joint. So it should be pretty simple. Jack this up, pop the ball joint out, pull this wheel like this, and well, what am I talking about? Let's just do it. Do it now. Okay, we got them out without too much problem. This vise is a piece of garbage. Just thought I'd mention that. So we're going to start putting the new ones in. We will press them in mostly, but I want to tap them in to get them started. I also need a little... I need a little... apparently that one's dead. Oh, yeah, of course we don't have any up here. So let's go here because we need something that will get everywhere. Two things in life guaranteed. If you get out, gear oil gets everywhere and anti-seize gets everywhere. And I'm only using this to help it go in. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to drive them in per se. I'm just using this to kind of get things started. Okay, we're through. Now I'm going to get my socket and we'll do the old squeeze-a-roni like we've done before and squeeze it in. There we go. Those are in. You've seen me do them before, so I didn't bother filming again. Now we got to get our new cam bolts out right here. And let's go over there and put this there in the place this goes. I'm not doing this yet because I don't have the time today for one thing, but for another thing, I want to get more done on that, and I need to pull the lower control arm out. We'll do all the rest of it at the same time. The whole point of this is just to keep the wheel from flopping everywhere like it was, because it was bad. Oh, oofda. Hopefully I built all this right. The other side turned out okay. We had the same problem on the other side. The control arm is just a little bit wonked. So, yeah. So I just need to this just a little teeny bit because it's a little bit on the wild side. I got one bolt in. This one's close to going in. Just need to taparoni down a little bit. In hindsight, when I fabricated these upper control arm mounts, I probably should have already had the new bushings in, but I didn't. So apparently you don't have to have the new bushings in, but it helps. It's got to all come back apart again, so I'm not even going to bother tightening it down. It'll just be close enough to perfect for me. We'll probably try to give ourselves enough camber to just be sure that we're okay, but actually that ain't bad. Okay, just got to knock that down. There we go. It gives me the opportunity to tighten up my nuts, and that's good. So hopefully this will prevent everything from flopping. It's the old stop them from flopping. Let's see how we're doing on our camber. Let me back up. Actually, it ain't bad. I think we'll leave it like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, that works. Very good. Well, since we're here and it's easy enough to do, I guess we can't do it that way. I'm going to have to get a socket. We're going to go ahead and give it some more camber just to get that wheel so it'll roll a little better. I can't do it with a wrench. I got to do it with a socket. This is enough. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what the heck's going on there? Obviously, my adjustment is off a little bit, but we'll get it. There she goes. Okay, so that way is in all the way, and we need to be this way. Okay, good. That's going to have way too much caster, most likely. But let's get this one banked out also. So we need to go this way with it. Yep. Okay, and that brought some caster back into it, so should be all right. And I'm not going to bother tightening these down, like I said. Hopefully that's the right control arm. Oh well, if not, we'll take the bushings out and put them in another one. How do we look? She's still got some. Well, but we haven't done the lowers yet, so that's a good point. We haven't done the lower control arms yet, because otherwise she's still got negative camber. That bothers me. I still keep feeling like that's the wrong upper control arm. Let me look at the other side real quick. Okay, there we go. I was misreading the adjustment as well as the wheel bearing was loose, so it was doing this. The lower control arm is also not really bolted in, so that's going to affect it. What I'm struggling with is, for some reason, it won't turn. I thought maybe the motor had fallen down onto the drag links, but it didn't. So I may need to get a bar in there and just like pry on it and see what's going on real quick. It turns fine. So what's it? Almost, oh, I wonder if it's rubbing on the wood on that side that I'm using for a suspension stop. Nope. But maybe it is when the suspension's down. Let's move that out of the way there and see if that fixes it. Because there's nothing otherwise. It might have been what it was. Something's binding it. I don't know what. The motor's not sitting on it because it wouldn't make any difference whether or not it was jacked up. I know I don't have my drag link bolt in there. I just threw just a cheap old bolt in there. I don't know if that's causing it. I shouldn't. Huh. It's got me puzzled. Not rubbing there. Not rubbing there. Well, I got the drag or the idler arm bolt in there and it helped. But I finally realized what it is because the motor's in there, the weight is just too much to be able to do it. So if we had the steering column in, we could. But to move it, all we got to do is put the jack under the front, turn the wheels the direction we want, and we can roll it. I do need to move this over some, but the shop is such a mess. I'm not messing with that today, and I'm already spent more time than I should have on this. But our upper control arm bushings now are done. So all that's left on this side to do is the lower control arm bushing in the upper ball joint. So we will make that a project for a day. And once that's done, then we'll be able to determine where the upper control arms get mounted to the chassis, because we'll need to get our caster camber gauge out and make sure we have a full range of adjustment for both. And I think our camber looks okay now, and I know the lower control arm isn't even tight, so that will cause it to kick out. Plus, if the lower bushing is bad, that will cause it to kick out. So I'm not too worried about it right now. We're a little bit negative camber, I think, but that's only based by eye. So anyway, at least I'll be able to roll it around now. But I didn't think about all the weight because the motor's in there. I'm used to pushing these other cars around that don't have any motor, and you can move that front end around easily. So that was just, yeah, I wasn't thinking. So anyway, that's going to do it for this one. It's all about taking another little bite out of the project. That's really what I want to drive home. Everything that gets done is something that's done that hopefully you don't have to do again. And that's the point here at My Car Shop. You can build tremendous hot rods and make tremendous amounts of progress just by taking one little bite at a time. All right, that'll do it. We'll catch you on the next one. We have channel memberships for as little as $5 a month. You get access to behind-the-scenes content as well as select episodes you get to preview early before they drop. And there's other perks as well. So I appreciate all of our channel members and sponsors here. Appreciate all of you guys that send me stuff. Yeah, that's going to do it. We'll catch you on the next one. And don't forget, it's important. Rah!